very good at putting it on the floor.
And gets the foul, plus the bucket.
Tough shot in traffic, showing her upper body strength.
You were saying something about Azzi Fudd running the floor well?
Well, nice executed under out of bounds play. She gets the bump and then just stayed focused and kissed it in.
Azzi Fudd shooting one shot.
The vocal leader on the floor.
Fudd with the nice cut on the inbounds play and the bucket.
Really good nonverbal. That helps.
Won't that make a difference? Turnover. Fudd got the. It's going to be Orlai Kiefer, freshman from Wayland, Massachusetts, called for the foul for Northeastern. Azzi Fudd in the exhibition game on Sunday. Once she started letting them go.
Yeah, she was a little bit out of sorts in the first quarter, and then once she got comfortable, oh my. Second half was a shooting clinic.
Fudd around the Edwards screen. Nice screen by Edwards, and the shot rattles.
And defensively.
Azzi Fudd with the block and the steal. The ball game along with Aubrey Griffin gets the rebound. Oof, lucky pass there to get through to Fudd, who steps through two. 3-6 and missed. And the attempt to save the inbound pass from Mortimer will go right to Azzi Fudd. UConn outscored Fairfield by 12. UConn with a 20-second shot clock. Fudd working the Edwards screen, went the other way, off glass.
Good hands there by Fudd.
Edwards with the rebound. 15 left on the game clock. Fudd drives between players. Yes. Off of Lopez Seneschal. She'll find a running Azzi Fudd for two.
Smart bounce pass there from Mule ahead to Fudd. Good D here. They lost the handle. The smart play by Lopez Seneschal, and then the pretty pass ahead to the streaky. Just caught it and drove in. That sort of aggressiveness is what Gino Auriemma likes to see from her on the offensive end.
And especially if you get teams that are going to be running at you on the three-point line.
Oh yeah, they're definitely afraid of her shooting the three.
Aubrey Griffin 3 for 3 from the floor tonight. There's another turnover. Lopez Seneschal runs and gets the bucket. Ceremony for that one. UConnTickets.com and get your tickets now. Something behind that black banner that will be revealed on Monday. Of course, Mortimer cut off, tied up. Roberts for two. Both sides of the rim and out. The rebound Fudd and puts it on.
See, that's where Mule, when she comes down, she has to know where Fudd is.
Fudd is scoring from three. For the first time in the game from outside the arc for Azzi Fudd.
Fields in Connecticut, a huge addition to this offense.
Mule off to Azzi Fudd. The reigning Big East.
Yeah, you see the length of Jackalingam Wenentanda at 6'2". She really likes to take it off the bench.
Backdoor for Aubrey Griffin. Fudd with another assist.
I never wanted an out. You just tell me whatever the road is to get there and what I need to do. And so even when it's hard, it makes it better. That's a nice bucket there by Azzi.
Hurt their depth in the post if she was having to go to the bench.
What a set down to Azzi Fudd.
Azzi Fudd.
And Mule comes away with the steal. Up ahead to Fudd. Huskies on the loose. Juhas dives in. Fudd with the steal. Fudd to Mule. Caring. Ashley Jones is back for the Cyclones. Fudd picked the pocket of Morris, and Azzi goes all the way.
And we're just seeing such a complete player in
single day.
Azzi Fudd just getting her hand in there, and she's been really good in the open floor tonight, sometimes taking it herself, other times keeping her eyes up. She's had really impressive vision.
Muhammad checks in for. Here's Fudd. Off the glass. Azzi Fudd with a dozen.
Azzi Fudd, she's been able to find her spots, keeping that dribble alive, finding nobody waiting for her help-wise in the paint, and just lays it up off the glass.
Fudd. Steph Curry calls her shooting stroke one of the best on the planet.
She has his pure.
Sonya Morris's 4-3. Huskies can hold it for the final shot. Fudd into Edwards. 7 seconds here for Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
UConn really starting to come alive here. Look at this handoff. Azzi Fudd. Beautiful shot. Draining it from 3, but Sonya Morris right back at him at the other end.
UConn sophomore Azzi Fudd has a big fan and one of the best players in the world, Steph Curry. At 15, Fudd was the first female player invited to participate in Curry's camp, and the two have developed a great friendship. Fudd was one of the first athletes Curry's company signed to an NIL deal. Kim, we've seen that shooting stroke tonight.
It is perfection. Let's take a look at this here. Just a little handoff. You see the guide hand, the left hand not impacting the shot whatsoever. You see the high release, and of course she is known for holding that follow through. She gets the perfect rotation on the ball, and just the other day, Steph Curry representing Azzi Fudd. And when I talked to Azzi last year, she gave her mom credit for the shooting stroke. I asked her, who did you study? And she said it was mom.
She said that last year, she felt like she had to be perfect at UConn. But she determined, I just have to be myself. And that's what she told the press as well before the season started. Freshman Azzi is gone. I'm a totally different player now. Hustle. Wenentanda. Fudd off the dribble. Hits it home. There's that shooting stroke. 19 for Azzi Fudd.
And it's the same form, whether it's a three-pointer, whether it's a pull-up like that. Great footwork stepping into it. She can really score at any level of the floor. Here it is, squares up, takes it off the dribble, keeps it low, stops on a dime, and again, it's the high release, the follow-through, the rotation on the ball.
On the night, a 10th would give her a brand new career high. Fudd behind the back. Azzi Fudd put people on skates.
One from Miss Fudd. Let's see. Catches it in the corner. Yeah, I think that was a good no call. Not a full extension of that arm. I would try to get her back in the game soon because she's been really dominant and just forces UConn to have to really think about her and open other things up for teammates.
Fudd has had the big night. The greatness of Azzi on display at Gamble. Timeout, Texas.
Yeah, this is an error here. If there's one player in the country that you do not want to leave from behind the arc, Azzi Fudd, little really adding a lift for Texas, but Azzi Fudd has just been everywhere offensively. 14 in the second half. She's really moved well without the ball. She's recognized when players aren't coming up on her on the three-pointers. When they are, she's taken it off the dribble, and that's why I think she's become such a force offensively, because there's nothing that she can't.
Fudd again. Oh! Azzi Fudd unconscious. 27 points for the sophomore superstar.
It's absolutely automatic for her, John. She needs no time at all to get her body perfectly set up and squared to the basket.
And here's Mule to Juhas. Fudd. Azzi Fudd is a superstar.
I talked to Gina Oriema at Media Day this year about who have emerged as leaders. Azzi.
Both teams in the penalty. Free throws from here. It's Schaefer not fouling and playing it out here in a 9-point game. Fudd, the exclamation point on a 32-point career.
He missed all of last season with a back injury. She has a much bigger role today. Also look for Ayanna Patterson coming off the bench, and Azzi Fudd picking up right where she left off in that huge game against Texas on Monday.
Broken left thumb, projects to be out 3 games as the Huskies defense forces another giveaway. Back yesterday. Now Griffin with a steal. What a start by the Huskies. It's Fudd.
This team is just so fast in transition, so you have to really prioritize ball control and not turning it over against this team.
Azzi Fudd with her second bucket. Fudd. Azzi Fudd with the left hand.
And none of that.
Fudd with double figures in the opening quarter. She scored 17 in the fourth against Texas Monday. Career high mark. And in her last 2 quarters, she scored. Oh. Edwards backdoor to Fudd.
What a read.
Mule to Fudd.
Aaliyah Edwards also has 2. She's back in the game, and this is where you miss that depth with Dorka Juhas, who's out with a broken thumb.
Fudd. Azzi Fudd is automatic. 19 points.
You can't give her space.
Griffin to Fudd. Azzi Fudd has 22 in the first half.
And that's exactly why you have to take care of the ball against UConn. Diamond Johnson got lost in traffic.
And Fudd forces the steal.
And great couple minutes per game last season because she's so confident.
Azzi Fudd answers. She's got 25.
Like I said, the key at this point of the game, John, when she's in a confident rhythm, but she's come alive a little bit in the second half.
Azzi Fudd is a stud.
Way through the season for a big chunk of it. But now they know, these are the facts as Azzi Fudd gets the best scorers in the nation.
Azzi Fudd with back-to-back.
In fact, was just 2 of 13 from 3 before she hit that one. Numbers down a little bit. Here's Azzi Fudd. Does anybody have a prettier shot than her?
And quicker release. It's so quick. She gets by you off the bounce, and before you can...
On her shoulders with Beckers out this year. There's the steal. Fudd.
And that's what you can't afford to do if you're Duke. You have far for the Blue Devils.
Fudd popped
Can't lose
out.
her.
You can keep this close and get to halftime and cut this to single digits. I think UConn, I think Duke fans will be ecstatic.
But here's the thing about UConn. They never played a lot of players, right?
High praise indeed. One of your new bosses there, Steph.
That's right, yes.
Oh my, Azzi Fudd.
But it's that relentless mentality, that toughness.
I was ready to run.
Yeah. Azzi. This is it, Steph. Fourth quarter. Is this Azzi Fudd time?
It is. It is. And guys, it's not just her.
The longer Fudd misses from the perimeter, the longer Iowa can stay in their zone as long as they can rebound out of it.
So Fudd looks for something in the mid-range game, and she gets it her first quarter. Fudd with 2 in the first half. That one that drops in. She was 1 for 8 from the field.
Azzi Fudd just, bobbing behind Aaliyah Edwards to get to her mid-range shot. That's seeking a shot. They need her to do that more.
Fudd looks it from mid-range again.
And is it Aunt Judy or Aunt Julie?
Julie. Fudd, little hesitation. This is where her offense has been right now. Mid-range game for her first 3. Still looking. Fudd with the rebound, and the door ajar here for Connecticut after falling behind by 11. Fudd makes the pass again. It's Patterson.
That door's not ajar.
Usually she gets it in there. It's all over. That one just rolled right out. Now Fudd found the range inside the arc. Now she's in rhythm, and she connects for the first time outside the three-point line. And we're tied at 52.
Welcome to the Phil Knight Legacy Championship. Azzi Fudd. Hello, third quarter.
ABC's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Lowe's. It's the best place to get everything you need for the holiday.
Azzi Fudd has been a different player offensively here in the third quarter, seeking out her shots that started in the mid-range, off of the dribble, getting the feel of watching the ball go through the hoop, and then the exclamation mark right there before the Lisa Bluter timeout as she...
Now Marshall trying to defend Azzi Fudd, gets a screen from Griffin, and now she is hot. Duke in her last two games leading up to this one. Fudd had a little bit of an opening. Breakdown defensively for Iowa, and Azzi Fudd takes advantage. Azzi Fudd, 5th in the nation in scoring, averaging 26 points a game, was 1 for 8 in the first half, but she was locked in the third quarter, 7 for 7 from the field. 16 of her 18 points coming in the third quarter, and UConn on top after 3.
Kate has, not on Julie.
I think, yeah, Julie's loving it too. Fudd answers with a corner three for UConn. Back and forth we go. Point attempts. Edwards over the back of Martin. Back out to Fudd, who answers with a three. Back to Azzi Fudd three after the second chance, and Fudd now with 24 points. Again, she had...
Defense fighting through screens, not switching.
There's Fudd driving to the hoop. Nice floater to get the Huskies on the board. Fudd cuts. Is rewarded. Nice catch from Lopez Sanchez. Ready by Newell. Who else? Newell kicks to Fudd. The quick release.
What a smart play there. You know, on the break. At every game. I mean, it's the blink of an eye quick, how quickly she gets that ball off. Credit, she just decided that she doesn't want to be mediocre.
Catch and release from Azzi Fudd. Fishing another three. 5 to shoot. Shepard drives, blocked by Fudd. UConn led by Aaliyah Edwards with 6, Dorky Juhas with 5. Here's Azzi Fudd. Gets one from outside and goes.
Even though you know she's going to shoot it, she still gets it off.
Scoreboard for UConn.
How quick that release is. As soon as she catches it, her feet are red.
Fudd.
She wanted that ball. You could see her calling for the ball. She knew she was open. So watch, Fudd gives it up, and then she reads her defender, and she says, wait, give me the ball back quickly. You see number 4 way off. Can't lose Azzi Fudd. You can't give her that much room.
For St. John's here after that timeout. Now Fudd drives the lane. Nice feed from Juhas, and Azzi Fudd with a 2. But the Huskies by 21. Fudd, contact, and gets the bucket.
Well, first of all, the pass
has one of just 2 made 3-pointers on the night for St. John's. Fudd answers. I think a recent play is a good illustration.
Well, great back cut. How about that pass, catch, and finish? Tough play.
So Fudd now the 4th UConn scorer in double digits, and adds a couple more on another inbound from Juhas. Pushes, runs right into a defender, kicks, no foul. Over to Fudd, gets. Here's Fauntleroy on Fudd. Blocked by Fudd.
Really good footwork by Fudd. Just kept her hands up, and that was just the height differential. See, she's just taller.
Azzi Fudd had injured the knee early December at Notre Dame. Did try and come back and play 2 games, re-injured it. Back she's back for the first time since mid-January, but it certainly has to limit your mobility a little bit. But Gino did say he feels she has looked really good in practice these last couple of days.
Parents watching.
I think that's somewhere where they're going to have to attack and thrive, because they're not a great three-point shooting team, and they're not big enough to go and battle inside with the UConn bigs.
Backdoor for Azzi Fudd. Welcome back, Azzi Fudd.
But she hasn't been able to find that same success today.
Azzi Fudd. Putting it all together in this third quarter. Azzi Fudd. Welcome back. And now comes up with it. Who have combined for far less than they scored in the first win against this program back in February. Azzi Fudd just inside the three-point arc. Of a 10-2 in the paint in this quarter. Fudd a three. Yes, sir.
When those start going down for...
Picked off by Fudd. And then scooped back up by Maddie Burke. She's got to go quickly here. 5 on the timer for Villanova. Poked away by Fudd. Effort night for Edwards. Fudd in transition. Buries a three.
Azzi Fudd. She had hit her last three from just about that same spot. Knocks down another. And who found her? Nika Mule.
Fudd. Give her three from downtown. And a foul underneath goes against UConn. The return of Azzi Fudd in the finals. Going pretty well for UConn.
What a beautiful sight to see from the wing. She had a couple from the left, this time the right side. The bench
Them as much, so it opens up more for them on the inside, guys.
Oh, that's great stuff, Kim. 5 seconds on the timer here for Fudd. Fudd with a hand in her face.
forced to put it up, and she had some size there.
And Connecticut, another conference title in the Big East. Azzi Fudd pulls up mid-range. And that pass picked off three. Azzi Fudd with the rebound. Her minutes increased each game of the three she played in the Big East tournament. And her return to action kicks it out to Edwards and Aaliyah. Two of them are in their bracket, Iowa State and Tennessee. Fudd rattles the host. And that's how good they've been for how long. The Huskies early, taking care of the basketball. They've turned it over twice in their last 4 trips up the floor.
But this is not new for the Huskies this season. To me, this is the Achilles heel that could keep them.
Taking over for Kim Mulkey when Kim moved on to LSU. Fudd, couple of buckets here in the first quarter for Azzi. Fudd finds the range there, and Azzi Fudd with the deuce. With the winner of this one out in Seattle, and of course the overall 1 seed, undefeated South Carolina. Backdoor cut, Fudd. Assist. And that was a 2, by the way. This one is a 3 for now, but the official signal that they want to look at.
And this is just great footwork by Fudd. Knows that she wants the 3, so you even see her step back to get into that shot. And this is what I'm seeing, is just you're seeing that leg strength for the Huskies.
Third foul on Asbury. Fudd. Fudd off the bounce.
She shoots so accurately when contested. She has been a season saver for UConn as they work through this year of injuries.
And relatively quiet offensively in the first 2 rounds of the tournament, single digits in each.
Here is Fudd, wide open, connects. on a three.
They started this game only 1 for 7.
And they didn't even have a field goal attempt this quarter. Now they do end to make as Harris fading in. Nice job defending. UConn the rebound. Another chance for Connecticut. Fudd will fire and hit. A much-needed delivery for Connecticut from Azzi Fudd. Super
important for Connecticut, for Azzi Fudd to be able to hit from the perimeter. Great ball movement off the offensive glass to get her the basket.
About enough. It's Emmy as we check in with Holly. 10-point lead for Ohio State. Fudd finally gets one to drop. Lou Lopez Seneschal flicks it ahead to Fudd. She will fire and hit. AJ plays basketball at Ohio University as they fumble the handoff. Fudd goes backdoor. Great.
So my next question would be, what player is 53? Because that is not on their published roster. Obviously, maybe a jersey and equipment problems.
So painful. Can't do anything without it.
Azzi Fudd for 2. Cut off nicely. UConn moves the ball around to Fudd for 3.
And Paige helps get that ball from
Fudd from the corner, drains a 3.
Man, she doesn't need any room.
That's a jog back from halftime, though. I must say that.
Probably pulled something.
There's Fudd for another 3.
Bread and butter, what they will play primarily on the defensive end.
Here is Fudd connecting on a 3. She had 32.
Azzi Fudd is just a special shooter, and when she gets the ball, can't ever go behind a screen or a hand.
It's a big jumper for Connecticut, much needed after a 7-0 ranked to begin this season. 5-point edge on number 2 Connecticut. Fudd, they needed that. Rivers just lost it. He's had some big moments in this third. Fudd from 15, yeah.
That's been the spot for her. Couple dribble pull up right around the elbow area. She has been consistent today.